Well, we're back for the second match of this afternoon's action here from the Dutch Darts Masters in Venray. Richie Edhouse against Martin Schindler. Joining me in the commentary box, Rod Harrington.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Chris. Yes, it's nice to come out here. Lovely and sunny outside, I have to say. And we're in this massive hall here in Venray, as Chris said, for the Masters. Come the weekend, we should be pushing 5,000. We'll be in that hall. You can see how big it is as well. Well, two relatively newcomers to the PDC Tour, especially Richie. Just really started to progress now. Got a good action as well, Chris. Looks very comfortable on the dartboard.
Yeah, to qualify for this tournament, Richie Edhouse beat Benito van der Pas. In the UK Open qualifiers, he beat Benito van der Pas and Terry Jenkins last weekend, so he must have some pedigree.
Game on.
Yes, well, he's come out the BDO county system and Super League system, which normally always breeds a good tough player. And to get on this stage here 41. Now, he's had to throw some exceptional darts. You don't have too much luck, the odd bit of luck, but not an over an amount. You've got to have the ability to get up there. That's all the PDC asks for, is ability.
115.
Yeah, in qualifying to get here, he beat Paul Nicholson and Josh Payne, so he's beaten some decent players this year already. Schindler, 55. His German opponent, actually works on these events when he's not playing.
.22.
Well, a bit of an edgy start from both players. Now, that is a good dart from Richie. Should follow it up now. This is perfect.
140.
Yeah, that's a better throw. It's all about the first dart. If you get the first dart, the line and the length, you get it sitting up perfectly. If it's not in the treble, but just above the treble. Now, that one he's going to have to switch, so that's not a good dart.
96.
Say to all you budding dart players out there, you get the first dart right, it makes the other two so much easier. I mean, the first match of this afternoon, James Richardson come 45. From behind. I mean, Lurchbacker went out the gate like a greyhound. But fair play to Richardson. Ended up winning 6 legs to 5.
81. Richie, you require 160.
Yeah, sometimes slow and steady wins a race. Richardson twice in that match hit back-to-back 180s. Threatened a 9-darter at one point as well.
100. Martin, you require 146.
So Schindler looking at 146.
Well, he needs to set it up, put some pressure on. Richie's coming back. May 59. Go the 25 route, gives him 2 darts. That route, sometimes you hit the bullseye. Well, he's not hit that. That leaves 47. Oh, right.
29. Martin, you require 87.
I must have missed what he hit that with that first dart. Apologies.
Looking at double 5 now. And gets it.
Shot in the first leg.
Schindler takes the first leg. Only a hold and throw. But he could have lost it, so he'd be pleased with that.
Yeah, getting the first leg on the board, especially when he had a clean kill on the double.
100.
That does tend to settle you down a little bit. I don't know if you watched the Premier League from Newcastle last night. What a great darts night that was. Van Gerwen 112, Taylor 114.
60.
Adrian Lewis, I think he took the mortgage out on the double top there, Chris, didn't he? He owns it now.
He was fantastic on that double top last night, he certainly was.
92.
And he's had a good start to the Premier League this year, which he hasn't always had.
No, he's been a very slow player. The game against Dave Chisnell last night was
66.
Very good. And he took the game to Chisnell, because we know what Chisnell can do. If you let him get in front, he hits the treble 20 for fun.
Now, 95. Robert Thornton wasn't there last night due to a chest infection. And the ramifications of that is that the winner of this match goes straight through to the last 16. Because he's not here either.
97.
So I wonder if they're thinking about it, Chris. You know, they're thinking, you know, a big inroad into a major tournament. You know, you win a qualifying, literally a qualifying game, and you're into the last 16.
We mentioned it in the game before that,
60.
especially now, the qualifying criteria of the European Championship is based solely on these events.
Well, it puts you 1 foot into them finals. It really does.
30. You require 118.
Schindler couldn't get double five this time, so Ed House looking at 118. But Schindler will be back for the double five that he hit in the first leg. And this for a breaker throw. And he gets a breaker throw.
Second leg, Martin Schindler.
2 double fives for Martin Schindler to take a 2-leg-to-0 lead, and that is a breaker throw. So now he is in command.
140.
And a good start to follow that up. Real pressure now on Ed House. And he can't
60.
find a treble again. So Schindler now, big favourite already.
Yes, this is where the experience on... Oh, let's just see that. I mean, we talk about where the first dart's got to go to help the other two out. Well, the first dart was perfect and it made the other two. And the same with Ed House. Again, the first dart was perfect, made the other two really easy. 180s back-to-back from these two players. I was going to say, you know, the experience of being on this big stage, although we've not rammed out with crowd, it still is nerve-wracking for these guys.
55.
Well, this is an incredible leg from Schindler. 36 after 9 darts.
Game shot in the third leg. Martin Schindler, fourth leg Richie to throw first.
Well, they've done everything right so far, Martin Schindler. But Ed House replying with a maximum.
190.
It's just caught fire a little bit, this game. The quality has been dragged up in the last few minutes.
Yeah, sometimes when you know, like Richie's 3-0 down, you think, well, I've got nothing to lose now. So you just relax a little bit. You know, the muscles in the arm are not so tense. So then, you know, you get a bit of your natural throwback. And certainly looks like Ed House is certainly scoring better.
So he's been in and around the treble, most visits for the last leg or so. And he's on 126 to get a leg on the board. And once he does that, we saw with James Richardson in the last game, once he does get a leg on the board, the complexion changes.
60.
Yeah, well, Ed House stayed on the treble 20s because Schindler could not go out. He just wanted to set it up as best as he could. Wasn't worried about going for the bullseye. That's why he didn't go for the 19s. The 4 19s would have left in the bullseye. He's still going to get 6 starts from here now. I couldn't believe he went that way, to be quite honest. But he cleaned it up very well. Double 18 puts his first leg on the board. Yeah, I find it ironic, Chris, that he opted away from the 19s
100
to try and just set it up and then goes for the little bullseye. Well, perhaps the treble 10 would have been a better route.
Yeah, went for the ball to try and leave double A, but
60.
missed the 25. Then ended up staying there for getting the 30 that he would have hit, getting the treble 10 in the first place.
Exactly. A weird and wonderful way
100
to check out.
But all that matters is a little 1 in the legs column.
140.
Yeah, it sounds like he's a lot more confident now, Richie. You can see his throws got a little bit stronger.
100.
In the treble again.
100.
Level pegging in this leg. And it's quite a big one because the difference between 3-2 and going to throw
127
and being 4-1 down in a first to 6 match is a big difference. And Schindler has the opportunity to go 4-1 up. He'll look at 74. Goes the treble 14, it's a single. 20 for tops. Steps slightly. And executes the finish. 4-1 to Martin Schindler.
Yes, checking out quite well is Schindler. Took it cleanly out in the first leg, I think 78. And then the 74 there. So now he's going to be hard to peg back because he's the one who's can see the finishing line. And it's that confidence on the doubles is where it matters.
100.
Both players doubling at 50%.
135.
But Ed House, unfortunately for him, that means he's only had 2 shots at a double.
140.
Getting a lot of his first starts in that treble is Schindler now. He's piling the pressure on Ed House. Now he can't afford not to have, well, he's got that treble.
87.
Yeah, that 7 doesn't help. So no 86. Got to look at the 18s. Treble 18 leaves him double 16. That leaves him double 16. Now he's been pretty good on his doubles. He's got 2 darts in his hands and he's firing at 50%.
70.
Oh, well, that was a wide.
He requires 74.
Yeah, we're expecting that to clip off the other dart and find the double. It didn't. It was a long way off. And Ed House punishes him. 4-2.
Richie Header, 7 flag Martin to throw first.
However, it was only with throw. Schindler not
135.
only got a break of throw under the belt, he also threw first. So Ed House is going to have to break him twice if he's going to go on and win this match.
140.
As Chris mentioned earlier on, the winner would have played Robert Thornton, but because of illness, Thornton has pulled out. So straight bye to the last 16
140
of the event.
Yeah, there's a chance there of them playing Dave Chisnell in that round.
134.
So Robert Thornton's avoided a player that's not been a happy opponent for him recently.
No. Was 8-0 up in the Masters in Milton Keynes and lost. And then got beaten 7-0 by Chizzy in Leeds in the Premier League. So perhaps the rest has come at a good time for Thornton.
Yeah, enough to make anyone ill.
$42.
Yeah, Thornton did have a bout of pneumonia a few years ago, and through past experience, any virus that goes round, it goes straight to your chest, and no doubt that's what's happened to Robert.
He came back from that and won the UK Open, actually,
45.
as a 250-1 outsider.
Well, he was 50-1 to win the Grand Prix last year when he beat Michael van
97.
Gerwen. Plenty of pedigree as Thornton. Anyway, now Schindler, 84. Has to go to 14 bullseye route. Now he wants the bullseye.
59.
Well, Ed House
88.
will look at treble 20, and he could end up shooting at the bullseye here.
63.
And the same result, so they both leave 25. Schindler comes back for 5-2.
Oh, an important dart here for Schindler. Oh, and he's missed it. He's opened up the door for Ed House. He wants the double 8 as well. And double 8 he gets. That's one breaker throwback. And we talk about little bits of luck in a game. Is that the little bit of luck that Ed House needed? And now he needs to just fire in a real good strong leg. It's no good working hard to break the throw of your opponent and then giving the leg back too easily.
Well, Schindler's straight in the treble. That one slips across to the treble
95.
5.
$100. Well, Georgie Noble is our MC for this match. Been around an awful long time as Ross Bray, the other caller. Literally part of the furniture now, as we would say.
125.
Yeah, a team of referees, and you need that now with the Premier League last night and then coming straight over here. 4 days of darts this week.
139.
And there was last week, and there will be next week. Plenty of darts for these players to play, Rod.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a better time to be a dart player. I mean, with the amount of money, with just over 8 million.
167.
The boss wants to push it up to 10 million within the next 2 years. So fame and fortune awaits the brave and the
96.
The ones with the ability 96. As well, but it is keeping yourself in good nick as well, not getting tired. Well, double 8 now to level it up.
88. Martin, you require
Schindler
71.
wants 71 to break and go within a leg of victory here, a leg of the third round. And He's got 2 clear darts. Misses again.
55.
It's the third leg on the trot.
You require
Schindler
8.
has had 2 darts at a double. Now Edhouse must not give this up. He's got one, hit that barrel, and this is in. Oh, that's a great third dart.
9th leg Martin to throw first.
Plenty of grit and determination with that third dart. Now we're at 4 legs apiece.
140.
Yeah, Schindler missed just outside the double and then went inside, where Edhouse managed to
50.
just aim it at the barrel of the dart and clip it in.
Well, it'd be interesting, Chris, to see Schindler has been really good on the doubles at the top of the board. 2 on double 5, 2 on double top, and it's them 8s and 16s that's really killed him. So if he gets the option, surely he'll leave the double top, double 18 route than them 16s and 8s. I know sometimes the breakdown doesn't let you move away from them, but we will see.
60.
Just to come back on what we were discussing about the fame and fortune that awaits some of these darts players, that the Champions League of Darts awaits these darts players now.
Yes, it's incredible.
140.
First one on BBC for the PDC. Just proves that they're not sitting still. It's growth,
30.
growth, and certainly these European events, we're seeing growth in these all the time, in the World Series. Shanghai,
100.
Tokyo, Dubai, Perth, Sydney, Auckland. An incredible time to be a dart player, especially for the top boys.
Well, I saw a certain R. Harrington on the order of play for this afternoon. I thought you got your darts back out, Rod.
Oh, no, I'm not good enough for that. I couldn't handle being thrashed by all these youngsters. Double top for Edhouse, and that is a double top, and he has got the game back, and now he is in the lead for the very first time.
Game on.
And Schindler will rule the missed doubles on the 8s and 16s. 3 legs on the trot, 2 darts in each leg. And now break the throw for Edhouse, and he's throwing for the match. Yes, you were saying about R. Harrington. Yeah, my youngest son Ryan qualified for this, playing David Pellett this evening.
140.
He's improving all the time. We don't put any pressure on him. It's just, learn the game at the moment.
Yeah, he won a bit of money towards the UK Open as well.
As
Edhouse fires in a 180. He's got a bit of a feel similar to the first game here, where Schindler and Lurchback are both kind of dominated early proceedings, look quite comfortable, but their opponents have come back strongly, and Edhouse now looks likely to go on and win this match.
100.
Well, there's certain turning points in the game. I mean, Edhouse hit the double forward his very last dart. If that hadn't happened, all of a sudden he could have been 5-2 down, I believe. But, if Schindler does lose this, he's going to walk off thinking he's thrown it away. Oh, 45 tops would be a good, but no, he's going for treble 18, treble 16, double 16.
77.
Most players go for the bullseye on the 125 there. Edhouse going a different route. Could he pay for it? Bullseye for a huge 164 finish.
139. Richie, you require 48.
Double 16 now. Edhouse to move into round 3, and he does. Rich Edhouse is the first player through to the last 16. He beats Martin Schindler 6-4 and goes through, receiving a bye in the next round because of Robert Thornton's absence. More to come this afternoon here in Venray.
Well, Richie, congratulations. Your Euro Tour debut, it took you a little time to get the trebles, but once they got going, I think you were pretty good.
Yeah, it's just nerves, isn't it? Being up here the first time, but settle in, be all right, won't it?
Well, you've won 1 game, but you actually threw 2 rounds because of Robert Thornton not being here. You're straight into the 3rd round. That must be an extra bonus.
It was, what it is, but the pressure was to win the first game because of that.
You were thinking about it during the game?
No, it's hard. You know what's going on, didn't you? That's the thing. it's, you know, if you get through, you're through an extra round, isn't it?
All right, the present is, you've got a day off tomorrow and we'll see you back on Sunday. Dames en heren, Richie Eshouse. En dat betekent dat we even een korte pauze hebben. 4 minuutjes zijn we bij u terug.